Welcome to practice number 6, focusing on writing and graphing linear equations using the slope-intercept form y equals mx plus b.
Okay class, today we're putting it all together. We are going to do each part individually. Slope, b, which is the y-intercept, graph it, take the graph, write an equation, take a word problem, make an equation. It's kind of a quick review. There's going to be a test coming up really soon. So let's get at it. So on practice 6, we're first going to talk about negative and positive slope. Remember that we always start on the left side. So if we draw our character here on the left side, are they going uphill or downhill? That's right, they're going uphill. So if it's uphill, it's a positive slope. Again, if we draw a character and that's on this side, let's make a line going this way. And we have our character. Again, we always start on the left side because we read from left to right, we write from left to right. So the character here is going to start on the red line. So I'm going to draw that person up here. Now, if they take the red line down, are they going uphill or downhill? That's right, from left to right. They start high, they end low, so they're going downhill. That would be a negative slope. The red line, not this black one. You're going to have to do that one on your own. All right, let's move on. Here's a review from our notes previously. It says blank measures the steepness of a line. It's the rate of change. Ain't no dope. Is it y-intercept or slope? Ain't no dope. It's slope. And remember that slope is m. What's m? What's it measure? Slope is the rise over the run. So remember, if we pick 2 points, and I'll just draw one here. Oops, that's not a pen. Draw one here and a point here, and I'm picking my rise and my run. I'm going up 1. This is a full box. Up 2 full boxes. Up 3 full boxes. Up 4 full boxes. That's a rise of 4. So my top number's 4. Then I'm going to measure my run. Let me pick a different color. We're going to run 1 full box, 2 full boxes, and 1, 2. Yeah, 2. So my run is 2. So here my slope is 4 over 2. My slope is positive, so 4 is positive. If it was negative, the 4 would be negative. The bottom number is always positive. Let's move on. Rise over run. Here you're going to count again. It doesn't matter if you go this way or this way. The rise number is always the up-down number. Here it's 1. And the run number is always the side-to-side number, 1, 2, 3. So a run of 3, a rise of 1, and then it looks like some top teacher behavior was made here in designing this, because rise over run is written the way it should here, rise over run. Let's try a different type of problem. Blank is where the line crosses the blank axis. Ain't no dope. It's not slope. No. The y-intercept is where the line crosses the y-axis. Or we could say that B, the begin, B-E-G-I-N, the B, the begin is where the line begins, B-E-G. All right, let's practice some y-intercepts. Determine the m and the b for the equation. What is the equation again? Y equals x m plus b. Oh yeah, m is always with the x. They're always written together. So this must be my m. Ain't no dope. M is slope. So my slope is 1/3. And the b is always the number that's by itself. Here it says plus b, but this says minus b. So that must mean that I begin at -4. Remember, that's on the y in the skyline. That's the up and down line. So on this line, I got to find -4. Well, I remember that this line right here is called the origin. That's 0. So anything below this line is negative numbers. -1, -2, -3, -4. So I'm going to put my b down here at -4. And then this is a positive 1. So I'm going to count up 1 over 3 full boxes. 1, 2, 3. Put another dot. Go one more. Up 1 over 1, 2, 3. There's another dot. So then you're going to draw your line. Don't forget to draw it with arrows. Arrows going each way. Arrow up, arrow down. That's how you do equation to a graph. Now let's work the other way. Let's look at a graph and find the equation. Here I see 2 dots, but nothing is on the y in the skyline. So I'm going to have to look a little closer and see where the graph might cross the y in the skyline. And here it looks like it crosses that dot right there. There's not a dot on the graph, but there's a spot where they cross. Let me make that in yellow. So if I just said that this line is 0 and that's 1, 2, then this must be 1 down from 0, which is -1. My b is at -1. Ain't no dope though. We got to find the slope. So I'm just going to use the black dots because I know for sure that those are accurate marks. So I'm going to go up 1, up 2, up 3, up 4, up 5, up 6. So these numbers don't matter. It's the number of boxes. So my slope is up 6 over 1, 2, 3. That's 3 full boxes. So my slope is going to be 6 over 3. But now I've got to write the equation. Y equals, and which one of these goes with the x? Is it the m or the b? I'm not sure, so I'm going to go back a slide. Oh yeah, Mr. Benson put it here. M goes with x. So slope goes with x. So 6/3, 6 over 3x. And then it's going to be plus b, unless there's a minus there. And it's going to be minus b. And there's a minus there. So I'm going to go minus b. Here is my equation. Lastly, we've got this story problem. Remember in the story problem, per hour, and we have $25 fee. So Monica is helping prepare a budget for her family vacation. The family has decided to rent canoes for the day on a lake. The rental cost is $25 fee plus $10 per hour. Now the order is different, but remember that we're always looking for a number with an unknown. That's our m and our x. The word per tells us to multiply. So this, although it comes second, is actually our slope. So our slope is 10. Now 10's not a fraction. We've had fractions, but you might remember from a couple days ago that any whole number can be made a fraction by putting it over 1. So here our slope is up 10 over 1. And our b is our starting amount. It's our beginning value. We begin here on the y in the sky axis. And how much money does Monica's family begin with? Yeah, they begin with $25. So that's why that's our b. Our y-intercept is 25. So when we write this equation, although the 25 came first, it's going to go in the back of the problem where our b goes. So I'm going to put a plus 25 here because she has 25. It's not that she spent 25 yet. And then the slope is 10 over 1. 10 over 1. And that's not a slope unless it's with x. And x is hours per hour, $10 per hour. So I'm going to put my x there. And then you're going to graph it. Remember on the graph that you're going to go up 25. Now here we don't have 25 numbers, so maybe we go up 5 call this 10, 15, 20, 25. So our first dot's here. We'll call that 25. So then to go up, we would go up 5,